have the Reverend Peter, Vicar of Idsworth, to talk to us.
My text tonight is taken from the first verse of the 14th chapter of the second book of Kings. But my brother Esau is a hairy man, but I am a smooth man. My brother Esau is a hairy man, but I am a smooth man. Perhaps I might say the same thing in a different way by quoting you those words of that grand old English poet W.E. Henley, who said, "When the one great scorer comes to mark against your name, it matters not who won or lost, but how you played the game." But how you played the game. Words very meaningful and significant for us here together tonight. Words we might do very much worse than to consider. And I use the word consider advisedly because I am using it, you see, in its original Greek sense of consider, of putting oneself in the way of thinking about something. And I want us here together tonight to put ourselves in the way of thinking about, what you ought to be putting yourself in the way of thinking about. As I was on my way here, I arrived at the station and by an oversight I happened to go out of the entrance rather than the exit, and an employee of the railway company said, "Hey there, Jack, where do you think you're going?" Or words to that effect. I was grateful to him, you see. He put it in mind of the kind of question I ought to be asking you here together tonight. Where do you think you're going? Very many years ago, when I was as young as some of you are here today, I went up to Scotland with a girlfriend of mine, and we were very keen on climbing, and we found this mountain, and you see we decided to climb it. So very early in the morning we began to climb. All day we climbed, up and up and up, higher and higher and higher, until we reached the top. And then we sat down to watch the magnificent sight of the sun going down the mountains, and we watched. And then, very suddenly and violently, my friend vomited. Some of us think that life is a bit like that, but it isn't. You know, it's rather like opening a tin of sardines. We are all of us looking for the key. And I wonder how many of you here tonight have wanted and wasted years looking for the key under the kitchen dressers of this life. I know I have. Others think they have found the key, don't they? They roll back the lid of the tin, of the sardine tin of life. They reveal the sardines, the britches of therein, and they get them out, and they enjoy them. But you know, there's always a little bit in the corner you can't get out. Is there a little bit in the corner of your life? I know there is in mine. And now I draw to a close, and I want you, when you go and out of the world, in the times of trouble and sorrow and hopelessness and despair, amid the hurly-burly of modern life, if ever you're tempted to say, stuff this for a lark, I want you at such times to cast your minds back to the words of my first text to you tonight. But my brother Esau was a hairy man, but I am a smooth man.